Hello all, and welcome to Apropos of Nothing, Episode 4. I am Simpsons Clips 24. This is a show where I answer your questions. Right, and let's look at those questions. Harry Humble, or Atari Media Active, asks, do you like Studio Ghibli, which is a Japanese animation company? Unfortunately, Harry, I don't really like anything to do with anime, so I don't really like Studio Ghibli. But we're entitled to our own opinions, and I respect yours. And then we've got two questions here from Ben Bryan. Question 1. What are your favourite DreamWorks movies? Well, my favourites are Ants, The Prince of Egypt, The Road to El Dorado, Chicken Run, Joseph King of Dreams, Shrek, Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron, I think that's how you say it, Sinbad Legend of the Seven Seas, Shrek 2, Shark Tale, Madagascar, and Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of a Were-Rabbit. But I don't want to be reminded of DreamWorks, Ben. No thank you. Why not? It's because of that bloomin' Katzenberg. I'll never forget what he did to that Disney classic, The Black Cauldron. And even worse, he gave us trolls. Question 2. What programs did you used to watch in your childhood? If you want to find those out, we'll have to go back to episode 2 of Apropos of Nothing. And then we've got 3 questions here from the man himself, Aaron Man. Question 1. What is your favourite continuity video so far? I like the Superstar Comedy 21st of February 2017 continuity video because it has a promo for one of my favourite programmes, and I'll bet you can guess what that is. And speaking of favourite programmes, question 2. Do you watch Lavender Castle? Well, of course I watch Lavender Castle. It's one of my favourite programmes. Question 3. What is your favourite TV programme? Again, the answer would have to be Lavender Castle. And then we've got 8 questions here from Mayday 51. Question 1. What is your opinion on Toby's Travelling Circus and Pip Ahoy? Well, unfortunately, the only thing I like about those two is that they were made by my favourite animation company, Cosgrove Hall Films. Question 2. Have you ever heard of Christopher Crocodile or Fetch the Vet? Well, I've never heard of Christopher Crocodile, but I did watch a few episodes of Fetch the Vet once when The Wild 1999 was still on YouTube. May he rest in peace. Question 3. Do you have a favourite Playdays episode from the Patch Stop? Well, my favourite is the one where they go to Weston-super-Mare, home of the Tropicana, the Seaquarium, the Grand Pier, Dolphin Square, Burnbeck Pier, Nightstone Island, the Odeon Cinema, Western Airport, and so much more that I can't describe them all here. Question 4. Do you remember Catchphrase with Nick Weir? If so, did you see the episode where he trips and falls over at the start? Unfortunately, I've not seen that episode on Challenge TV, but I have seen a clip of it on YouTube. Question 5. Would you rather use Bandicam to do a gameplay on Bill and Ben Flowerpot Fun? Unfortunately, I'd love to, but I don't really have that amount of money to buy Bandicam laying about. And also I don't have a PayPal account. Question 6. Did you know that Nick Baker, who was on the patch stop from Playdays, has his own program called Nick Baker's Weird Creatures? No, I didn't know that, but thanks for telling me. Question 7. Do you have other favourite Cosgrove Hall programmes apart from Lavender Castle? I do, yes. I like Noddy, Okie Doke, Benji Benji, Bill and Bang, and that's it. Question 8. Have you ever chatted to Keith Chegwin about working on Playbox before at your local garden centre? I've never actually tried asking him myself, but next time I go, I'll have to ask him. And then we've got 18 questions here from Jack Williams. Number 1. What are your favourite children's animated programmes? If you want to find those out, Jack, you'll have to go back to episode 2 of Apropos of Nothing, or you can go back a few seconds and look at the answers I gave Mayday 51. Question 2. What are your favourite children's animated programmes based on books? I'm not sure, really. I think Thomas the Tank Engine would count, because I like that, but I can't think of... Oh yeah, The Animals of Farthingwood. That's also good. Question 3. What are your favourite children's live-action programmes? Well, if you want to find out the answer to that, then you'll have to go back to episode 2 of Apropos of Nothing. Question 4. What are your favourite children's video games for the PC? If you want to find those out, then you'll have to go back to the first episode of Apropos of Nothing. Question 5. What are your favourite online games on CBeebies and CBBC? I'm not sure, really. I never really went on CBeebies or CBBC that long enough to check out the online games when I was little. Question 6. What are your favourite online stories on CBeebies? Well, that's also difficult to answer as well. Question 7. What are your favourite TV adverts? I don't really have any favourite TV adverts because I think the adverts on TV nowadays are a bit crap. Question 8. What are your favourite children's puppet double acts? That's easy. My favourite is Sooty and Sweep. And there are a lot of reasons why I like them. I'm just not going to give them to you because I don't want to take up too much time. Question 9. What are your favourite children's TV channels? Well, my absolute favourite is Boomerang because it has all the retro TV programmes on there. from Hanna-Barbera and Warner Brothers and that. Question 10. What are your thoughts on these VHS tapes? Spider, I'm Only Scary 'Cause I'm Hairy, New Toy Box, Playdays Winter Adventure, The Greatest BBC Children's Video Ever, My Friend Angel Mouse, Bob the Builder, Buffalo Bob and Other Stories, Yo-Ho Ahoy, Welcome Aboard, Bill and Ben, Flobber Dobber Fun, Bill and Ben Garden Games, Bill and Ben Flowerpot Friends, Andy Pandy Meet Andy Pandy and His Friends, Andy Pandy Charming Stories, Calling All Toddlers 2, BBC Children's Favourites 3 with Toy Box magazine, and Toy Box 2-on-1. Well, out of those, I've only ever owned Spider, I'm Only Scary 'Cause I'm Hairy. And also, I didn't really own it. I borrowed it when I was in infant school. Question 11. What are your thoughts on these DVDs? Cult Kids Classics 2, Children's Favourites Bumper Special, Twinnies Music is Pop-a-Rooney, Milkshake Treats, Fire Engine Fred, Bug Alert Numbers, Fireman Sam Action Stations, The Complete Bagpuss, all of the Harry Hills TV Burp DVDs, Playtime Introducing Tickabilla, Bill and Ben Go Fly a Kite, Bill and Ben Here Comes the Sun, Bob the Builder The Complete First Series, Bob the Builder The Complete Second Series, and Thomas and Friends, Thomas's Trusty Friends. I've never heard of half of these DVDs, other than The Complete Bagpuss, because I used to have that on VHS as well. Question 12. What are your favourite playlists created by me? I've never really had the chance to check out your playlist yet, Jack. Question 13. Which of Aaron Mann's TV channels do you like best? Superstar Comedy, Classic Kids Channel, Comedy Extra, or World of Comedy? I like Classic Kids Channel because it has all my favourite programmes on there. Question 14. What are your favourite episodes from Postman Pat? My favourites are... Well, my favourite one is Postman Pat Has Too Many Parcels, because that's the first episode of Postman Pat that I can remember seeing. Question 15. What are your favourite Disney Pixar films? Well, if you want to find out the answer to those, you'll have to go back to episode 2 of Apropos of Nothing. Question 16. What are your favourite episodes from Noddy? I think my favourite would have to be Noddy to the Rescue, because that's the first episode I can remember seeing. Question 17. What are your favourite episodes from Fireman Sam? My favourite is Disaster for Dinner, because that's the first episode of Fireman Sam that I can remember watching. And question 18. What are your favourite episodes from Pingu? My favourite is the first ever episode, Hello Pingu, because it was also the first episode I can remember watching. Well, that's about all we've got time for on this week's episode of Apropos of Nothing. So, I'll see you next time. Bye.